cream of the crop.
But he does it better.
I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning. But, brother, I am bad, and they know I'm bad.
I'm the man of the hour, the man with the power. You speak to me, star.
It's showtime, folks.
Welcome to the Grill Out. From the heart of Shillian, West Virginia, here's your host, Hollywood Jeff Petty.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grill Out, episode 95. I'm your host, Hollywood Jeff Petty, and I'm joined with my illustrious duo of co-hosts. First off, the reflection of perfection, sometimes deception, Dr. Jason Lykens.
Greatness himself, ladies and gentlemen. We are 5 episodes away from triple digits. Do you get that, Jeff? 5 episodes away from being me, and that's great, because when you're good, you're good. When you're great, Josh, who are you? You're me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is also our reigning and defending Grill Out Predictions champion.
That is undisputed. And where is the list?
Okay. The list. We have one more week before I release the list. The list of 100, in my opinion, the 100 greatest technical wrestlers of all time. We're going to release the list. But I've had people messaging. I've had people calling me. Jeff, quit giving my phone number out.
Well, you know, sometimes it's a little
really
fun to me.
It's really weird when I get a blocked call and I answer it because I'm that guy.
And you answer a blocked call?
Well, it comes up like unknown. So an unknown call. Hate you. So I answer the unknown call, and I'm like, hi, how are you? This is Jason. They're like, release the list. And I'm like, I agree. We should. I'm working on it. So that's where we are. I keep getting told release the list. We're going to release it. And don't forget, huge announcement at episode 100.
Yeah, huge announcement.
Huge.
Bigliest
announcement.
Josh Cole Baby has joined me, and Jason Lykens. We also have another guest in the studio. Well, she is a guest. The other two are co-hosts. From Charleston, West Virginia, she is a graduate of Winfield High School and West Virginia State University, where she is a former conference champion in softball. In the local wrestling scene, she has been a mainstay for Appalachian Championship Wrestling. In fact, she won ACW's Newcomer of the Year in 2024 and was recently featured on the national stage for All Elite Wrestling, facing off against Megan Bain, which has created all kinds of buzz around her. Everyone join me in welcoming Emily Rose to the program. Emily, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are y'all?
We're lovely to each other, as you can tell in the
I can definitely see.
Yeah, in the first 90 seconds of this program. So one thing that we like to start off with all of our guests is we like to get a barometer of not where their wrestling knowledge is, but where their wrestling fandom is, because you got to be a fan to kind of be a part of this crazy world of it. I did find an article online with Yahoo Sports that you did. And
with who?
Yahoo Sports.
Yahoo?
Yahoo.
Yahoo.
I worked on it. I worked on that.
Okay.
And you have an interesting story when it comes to professional wrestling.
That is correct. I do.
What is your earliest memory of professional wrestling? I'm just going to throw that one out there right now.
Well, my earliest memory is actually from like 2018. So my dad, at the time I was playing ball at State, and my dad texted me because he grew up watching wrestling. Him, my parents, and my aunt and uncle actually watched WWE until like 2003 or something like that.
Okay.
So AEW was coming to Charleston for the first time, first live wrestling show in like 17 years or something at that time.
I think it was
17?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And he wanted to go, but my mom didn't want to go. My aunt and uncle didn't want to go or something. He couldn't find anybody to go with. So he asked me, and I was like, sure, if I get out of practice in time, I'll go. I've never actually watched anything wrestling-wise. I didn't know anything about it, but I was like, I'll go. It gives me something to do. So we went, and we had okay seats. They were all right. And we were there. I think we got there maybe 20 minutes or something before it went live because they filmed dark before. Mm-hmm. So I missed a couple dark matches, but we got there, and it started, and I started watching it, and I was like, wow, it's actually fun to watch. It's actually really cool. He described it as like like a soap opera for grown men. I was like, I'm in. I said,
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
It really is. Like, I've told people so my girlfriend, when we got together a couple years ago, she was like not familiar with wrestling whatsoever. But when I described them, like, it's like theater. That's really what it is. And I've explained them, like, the ring is their stage. It's not like a typical stage that you would have. I mean, you know, it's people are all around it. So once I described that to her, she's like, oh, so then it's just started clicking a little bit. And now she's like, not into wrestling, but she's like, I understand it way more than I did before. And also she saw my collection and everything I post online. She's like, you do have a slight obsession with it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for that.
I mean, at least your first interaction with your individual was a lot nicer than mine. My wife saw all of my wrestling stuff and she got really scared and thought about leaving. So yeah, but do you remember any of like your favorite matches from that night at AEW?
It was the Halloween episode.
Yes,
That one was a bit of a fever dream.
That one was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one thing I really remember is Cody Rhodes and Chris Jericho signed like to wrestle for the belt, and right there I was like, I love Cody Rhodes.
I was really
I love
disappointed
Cody.
in that though, because I was there with my brother-in-law who had never watched pro wrestling. And so as all this stuff's going on, I'm seeing the wrestling tropes. I'm seeing all this stuff happen. I'm like, listen, there's going to be a fight. Someone's going to end up through that table. He was like, really? I was like, easy, 100% going to happen. Didn't happen.
Nope.
And he judged me the rest of the night. He was like, I thought you knew about this stuff. I was like, it always happens. But no,
it did not that
it
night.
did not.
It did not.
No.
But Jericho did have on his pumpkin coat.
Oh, see, that's what I mean. Like, that whole episode is just a complete fever dream. I've seen people online saying, like, I barely remember the Rick and Morty episode of AEW Dynamite.
I still got my mask.
I have my mask too.
I
Two
have
of them.
mine. Yeah, and that was a tag team title.
Yeah.
Yeah, first champs.
Yep. So that right there was sort of the catalyst of you wanting to be in professional wrestling, correct?
Yes.
You were trained by Shane Storm and Shane Douglas.
Correct.
How did you end up with them and getting involved with wrestling after that?
So my last 2 years of college softball, Moose, who runs ACW, he said, why don't you come down here and train after you're done and see if you like it? At that time, the trainer was Chris Cannon. So I started under Chris Cannon. And I went and trained for a couple months. And during that time, I actually had torn my labrum in my shoulder. So I got that fixed, took like 8 months off, and then came back. And then I really started working with Chris Cannon again. And then Shane Storm came and took over from then. And then Shane Douglas has been in and out. But yeah, that's really how I got in. Moose asked me to come try out, and then I never stopped going. So
what was the trial process like?
Trial process, just see if you could roll, pretty much.
Okay.
It was legit just a first day of training type stuff, like bumping and rolling. Basically, see if you can, like, not if you're tough enough, but like if you can handle the bumps and the rolls and all that stuff.
Yeah. So I'm going to use a word with you, and I want you to give me your honest reaction.
Oh gosh, okay.
Fake.
It's not fake. I don't think it's fake. You could say predetermined.
Scripted,
but it's definitely not fake, because that powerbomb I took from Megan Bain was definitely not fake.
No. I try to explain to people, it's like, you have this tiniest little bit of padding on the ring, and then it's plywood.
And then some rings barely have even less than that padding.
Yeah,
too,
fake is not fair.
No.
It's
not fake.
No, okay. So, and a lot of people think that when you hit the ropes, like you're just bouncing off of that,
like trampoline.
Yeah. So, like, what was that like the first time you started hitting the ropes in the ring?
For the first, like, I would say 3 weeks, I had bruises on my back. Like, you would because I hit the ropes pretty hard. I love running ropes. So when I hit the ropes, I go with a lot of force, and I literally had bruises on my back, like rope marks, for a while. It's until you get used to it, it doesn't feel great at all.
So how long did it take you to get used to it? Because I've heard people talk like it's almost like with the bumps and hitting the ropes and everything. It's almost like your body builds like a
giant callus.
Yeah, like it's a giant callus at that point. Like you're just kind of used to it. So how long did it take to get used to it?
I think it took me a couple months. Like I would say probably 2 months. It wasn't that long, but it definitely wasn't that short either. Like it took me some time to really get used to bumping and hitting the ropes, but it didn't take that long at all.
So was there any kind of like misconceptions you had? Like you saw it and you were like, okay, that's what I want to do. And then the first time you stepped in the ring, you were like, okay, that is not what I thought it was going to feel like.
Well, you see all these people like jumping off ropes and doing moonsaults. I'm like, oh. And then I went to training and they were like, roll. And I getting off the ground and trying to do like front bumps and like stuff like that. I realized I'm not the one to get off the ground very easy. So that took me a while to work on, just getting off the ground, jumping. Because I was softball. I was a pitcher and played first base, so I didn't have to leave the ground. I never played anything except basketball growing up where you had to jump. So getting off the ground was definitely a misconception of how easy I thought it was going to be, but I'm still struggling today.
I mean, my uncle was a high school softball coach, so I spent a lot of time around softball. And I don't remember anyone ever having to do a moonsault in softball.
I never had
I'm not positive, though.
So was there anything with like your collegiate career with softball? Did anything help with that, with the transition over to wrestling?
Lifting, definitely lifting, and the work ethic part of it. We'd be up at I think we had 5 a.m. workouts for 5 years when I played, and just lifting heavy things. So when I got to wrestling, they were like, you have to lift, you have to stay in shape. And I'm like, well, I already did this for the last 5 years. So that was pretty easy. That was an easy transition, going from lifting and still having to be in shape.
Imagine cardio's helping there.
Oh, yes, definitely. But really, they just stress about us staying in shape and like lifting. And I'm like, I already do this. So that was a really easy transition for me, going from college softball to wrestling.
I think it's also really funny at times, like if you look back at the late 80s and 90s and you see people like Earthquake, John Tinta, and you see just these like really what look like fat guys in wrestling.
Balls with legs.
Yes. But they're just running ropes and it looks like they're not even winded. People who do it are athletes.
Oh, absolutely.
Hands down, easily.
Definitely.
Like, there's no way I'm doing it.
No.
Absolutely no.
No, there's not. That's not fair. That's not fair. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you, but
If you trained, you can definitely.
he doesn't have the work ethic.
I'll be completely honest. First time I'm in there, I'm sucking wind. I already know that's going to happen.
First time you're in there, on the way down,
okay,
you would be the one they put on the golf cart to drive you down to the ring.
I'm glad you think so highly of me.
I didn't say it'd tip over.
So you got back into wrestling in 2019.
Correct.
Between then and now, and you're a professional wrestler, what are some type of what are inspirations from wrestling that help you in the ring, like form your character?
See, my character I'm still working on. I really like Chris Statlander, how she's like big and tough, and honestly, after watching Megan Bain for a little bit, I really like her character just being big and strong, and I think that's really what I want to go for.
Well, you got a very up close interaction with
I
her.
did. It was very up close.
Look.
But my character is still something I'm working on, but I want to go for like big and strong, but like not like mean big and strong ish type deal. So
you still want to do things fairly.
Yes, exactly.
You don't want to take the low road.
Correct.
Which at times could be the fun road. That's my opinion. You do what you do to win, but hey, it's not for everyone.
I think eventually being a bad guy would be really, really fun. But right now I don't know if I have the character or the personality to like switch on and off.
I'll tell you, for some people it comes super easy. Some of us are just terrible, terrible people.
I have an RBF, but I don't know if I could make it.
No.
I mean, I've heard. Now, granted, I'm a fan, been on this side of it forever, and don't ever plan on getting in the ring. I've always heard that being a heel, though, is a lot easier than being a face.
That's what I've heard.
It's a lot easier to get people to hate you than it is to get people to like you.
Yes.
But
I do that in real life.
So you mentioned AEW, Chris Statlander. Them fun fact.
You might be saying.
Let Josh.
Yeah,
say. He hasn't said anything.
Yeah, I was going to try to say stuff. Y'all kept going.
Sorry.
Well, we're good at this.
Yeah. So you mentioned Chris Statlander. Fun fact: you are a second person we've interviewed who've worked with AEW because we actually interviewed Chris Statlander last year.
Really?
Yeah,
We did.
And speaking of AEW, walk us through the of AEW contacting you for that match on Collision, like that process.
So there was a Jerry Lynn seminar I went to, and he works at AEW. And after that, like, somebody asked a question like, how do you want, like, be an extra or whatever, enhancement talent? And he said, send out emails. So later that night, I sent out an email to AEW, and I sent one out to WWE, and I heard back from both. But I was at the beach, actually. It was like midnight, and I got the email about AEW being picked for the Roanoke show. So I went in, like, not knowing what I was doing, and they just said dress business casual and show up and see what happens. So I went in, got there that day, and we got promo pics done because if you're new and never worked for AEW, you have to get promo pics done. So I think there was like 3 of us that hadn't worked there. So we got our pics done, went back, changed into my regular clothes, and just hung out. And then it was like the show started at 8, and about like 7:15, 7:20, a guy came and got me, and he said, you have a match at 8 o'clock pretty much against Megan Bain. Go talk to her and figure it out. So I had to change and get ready and then go talk to her. But that whole process, it was just an email, honestly. I went in not knowing what I was doing. I thought I was just going to be like hanging out all day. But
I'm sorry. They come in, they tell you, hey, get a match at 8 o'clock with Megan Bain.
Yeah.
Go talk to her, figure it out. What is your reaction? Like, Megan Bain, there.
It was crazy. Like, at first, I was like, adrenaline was like pumping. I was like, oh my gosh, like live TV. But I like talked myself down. I was like, well, you have to do this no matter what. So you're either going to be nervous and mess up, or you're going to just suck it up and just act like it's a regular show and not think about it's on TV. So I went and found Megan. She was actually in hair and makeup, and we talked, and she was so nice. She was awesome. Helped me through the whole thing. So it was really nice.
Were you familiar with Megan beforehand?
I had seen, funny story, I was actually looking for like gear inspiration. So I was looking at all like the taller girls, what they wore. And I looked at her gear and I was like, this is so pretty. I was like, but I don't know if I could pull this off. So I actually was familiar with her just by looking at her Instagram page and like her gear and stuff. But I had seen her wrestle a couple times on AEW. But really, I wasn't familiar with her work. But she's great. Great all around.
Did you talk to any of the more tenured individuals backstage who might have given you any kind of advice or anything?
Yes, the guy who put together our match, it was Angelico, or I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Angelico?
Yes. Him. I remember he was at the October show. He was at the Rick and Morty show.
Yeah, he
remember
teamed
that?
with QT Marshall.
Something like that. And
I believe so.
I was going to say, I think that was in the earlier portions of the show, if memory serves me correct. Anyway, continue.
But he came back and was like, he put together our match, basically.
Okay.
And after I talked to him and Megan, and Penelope Ford was there too. Obviously, she walked out with Megan, and we were all talking. And I got good feedback from them. But other than that, I didn't really talk to anybody else about feedback from the match. But pretty much everybody came up and shook our hands, all the enhancement talent, and like introduced themselves.
Okay.
So they were all pretty nice.
What's the biggest difference between like the local show behind the scenes versus AEW behind the scenes?
A lot more people hang out in catering.
Okay. Okay.
But like talking about like behind the scenes, like before the show started, like at indie shows, they're all in the ring, like messing around. And it was the same exact thing at AEW. Before Ring of Honor started, there was a bunch of guys in the ring just flipping and trying new things. And I honestly, besides the catering, I didn't see a real big difference. A bunch of guys trying things in the ring, trying spots. It was pretty funny.
So, last question as we start to wrap this up.
But I have so many more.
Well, do you want to ask another question, Jason?
No, you can.
Okay. Okay. It'll be okay, buddy.
Okay.
What is your ultimate goal with going into professional wrestling?
I should have taken that last question. That was terrible. No, I'm sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
It's okay.
I would love to work, obviously WWE, AEW, NWA. I think that's the ultimate goal. I would love to work in the company that first got me started into wrestling, AEW. I think that would be pretty cool. But I think everybody's goal, well, maybe not everybody, would be WWE, AEW, NWA. I think that would be pretty cool. Just to get paid to lift and wrestle all the time. Sounds like a pretty good job to me.
Can't beat that.
So you have to do one match, and it's the last match you can ever do.
Oh, God.
Who is it?
Last match. Does it have to be a women's match?
No, it's your match. You can
A dream match, per se.
Dream match? I love Cody Rhodes. I will stand on that all day. I love Cody Rhodes.
Is it the adrenaline in your soul?
I think it is.
Something
Cody Rhodes.
Yes.
Okay.
I would pick Cody Rhodes
Okay.
all day.
What did you think of Stardust?
See, that was before I started watching it, but
You're
I
better
have seen videos, and it's definitely something. Definitely
The great thing is, like, he puts 100% into whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I was a huge fan of mustached Cody Rhodes. I really was. Like, dashing Cody Rhodes. It was a great time.
It was. Real quick, last thing when it comes to Cody Rhodes, and this is just funny to me. Right before everybody actually got here, I got here to the station first. I found something online, and it was somebody with a bunch of Cody Rhodes figures in a cabinet, and they were like, adrenaline in my soul, nothing but Cody Rhodes in my cabinet or something like this. So it was just, I don't know, it's just hilarious to me.
The way you told that was terrible.
Oh, I know it was. It was horrible delivery.
Like, whatever the joke was, you ruined it.
I couldn't. It was just funny in my head.
You should have kept it in there.
No, I didn't. No, I
Should have just stayed inside.
Emily Rose, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to stay with us for the rest of the show.
Yes.
All right, we're going to go ahead and
Can we get rid of Josh and just keep her?
You talk to the higher ups about that. All right, we're going to shift gears to On This Day in Wrestling History. August 24th, 1994, WCW presented Clash of the Champions 28 at the Five Seasons Center in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. The event was historic for a couple of reasons. The card was headlined by the first ever singles match between Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. Flair won the match by countout. Additionally, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat defeated Steve Austin to win the WCW United States Championship. Steamboat, however, suffered a back injury in this bout that forced him into retirement, and this would be his last wrestling match until his 3-match WWE comeback.
Funny enough, I was there for that.
Were you really?
No.
Okay. Liar. August 24th, 1999, WWF taped the first ever episode of SmackDown in the Kemper Arena in Kansas City. After the success of the pilot episode 4 months earlier, the first weekly show began airing on UPN later that week. The show was headlined by Triple H defeating The Rock after interference from special referee Shawn Michaels. You can probably look that up and
Prove it.
YouTube. Yeah, it's on
Google
YouTube,
it.
Jason. Finally, August 24th, 2003, legendary British commentator Kent Walton, the voice of British wrestling in its heyday, passed away from a stroke just days after his 86th birthday. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we have predictions for WWE Clash.
Could you not have found something happy to end on? What is wrong with you?
I just threw it in there.
We have a guest, and you're like, hell yeah, happy. Sad news.
Okay, hold on. August 24th, 2015, the Dudley Boys returned to WWE. The most decorated tag team champions of all time make their first appearance on WWE programming in almost exactly a decade. And we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we have WWE Clash in Paris predictions.
Thank you.
Stay tuned.
It's time for more of the Grill Out. Here's Hollywood Jeff Petty.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grill Out. I'm your host, Hollywood Jeff Petty.
Allegedly.
That's Josh Cole, baby. We have Dr. Jason Lykens.
What am I?
You're the reigning and defending Grill Out Predictions champion. You're actually going to be defending your title right here, right now.
It's on the lawn as we're speaking because Forbidden Door.
Yeah, because Forbidden Door is going on right now as we speak. We're also joined by Emily Rose. She's going to be joining us for predictions, and and also Jason Lykens. I gave you two.
Dr. Jason Lykens, thank you.
Real quick, he has a doctorate in Ultimo Dragonology.
Very true.
Is Emily Rose Ultimo Dragon?
No.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. We cleared that up. This will be WWE's very last main roster PLE to air on Peacock here in the United States.
What is that?
I'm getting to it. Money. As beginning with WrestlePalooza on September 20th, the main roster PLEs will begin airing on ESPN's new streaming app. This was supposed to begin with WrestleMania 42 in April 2026, but by a technicality, WWE had fulfilled their main roster PLE obligations to Peacock and were able to switch to ESPN sooner. Just a note, Peacock will maintain NXT's PLEs until at least March 2026. Saturday night's main event is now exclusive to Peacock for the next few years, so it will no longer air on NBC, and the WWE library currently on Peacock will remain there for the next few years. There will also be some new unconfirmed content to be produced for the main roster.
I already canceled my Peacock.
Did you?
I did. Listen.
I'm just going to VPN Netflix.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. I don't care what they change, but there is one thing they cannot change about Saturday night's main event.
It's on Saturday night.
No, I don't even care about that. They could have it on Tuesday and still call it Saturday. You can't get rid of the body. Keep Jesse Ventura.
Yes.
I need something in my life. I don't have to worry about my wife hearing me say that. She doesn't listen. It's okay.
I haven't seen the baddie in a while.
Don't you try to bring him in here.
He could.
I know.
Apparently, if you say his name 3 times and have a juice box, he appears.
I've got a juice bottle.
I mean, that's close enough.
Oh, God. Here we go. You're back.
Yep. So I hear we're doing some predictions today.
Yes. Clash in Paris will be this Sunday.
I lived in Paris for 52 years.
You were also in the Baja.
That's where I live now, down in the Baja. Got a pack of wild dogs that all look at me as their leader. It's about 52 of them. There used to be 53. He died of old age.
Get it together.
I miss you, Pebbles.
WWE Clash in Paris this Sunday.
I battled Hulk Hogan in Paris.
August 31st.
Beat him for the title.
Fighting for my life over here. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We got 6 matches right now. 2 of them are not confirmed. There are some rumors that they're going to have 7 matches on this card, but we don't know what the 7th one is.
Me.
How?
I'll be there. I can fly. Not even in a plane. I know the secrets. Learned it in Area 51 behind the Chuck E. Cheese, Josh.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm getting a little tired now.
I can tell.
Might go take me a nap.
You might want to go take you a nap.
Nap.
We'll bring the cookies.
There are no such thing
Why
as
did
cookies.
Stop.
You see, no. This is important now. There are no such things as cookies, Josh. What you have are tiny burnt cakes. Cookies are not a real thing. Girl Scout cookies? Nope. Not real. That's just a conglomerate of little cake. I call it baby cake.
First match.
Baby cake. Baby cake. No cook.
I gotta cut the baddie off sometimes. Okay, our first match on our rundown: John Cena against Logan Paul. Jason, who are you going with?
I never go first. It's always you.
That I got you first on here.
I see that, but I don't know why. Okay, so
You're welcome.
I have said, was that you? God,
Jeff went first last week. So.
Jeff should always go first. His name's on the show. So,
allegedly.
I will never go and pick Logan Paul. So, John Cena. I will not do it.
No matter what, you will never pick Logan Paul.
It could be Logan Paul versus Logan Paul. I'm picking Jesse Ventura for a run-in.
Jesus. Okay. I'm going to have to go Cena as well.
Good.
I could see him
No, you can't.
doing the favor for Logan Paul, but I'm kind of like you. I don't want to see it.
No.
Josh.
I could also see Paul winning it, but yeah, it's got to be Cena. He's got 10 appearances left or 9 after this.
And I think only 3 matches. Am I correct on that?
That looks creepy.
September 20, his last match, I guess Survivor Series.
And then Saturday night's main event.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay.
No peer pressure. You can pick whoever you want.
I think I'm going to go with Cena.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's the best pick you could do. Any particular reason?
No, not really.
Well, sometimes no is the best reason. That's okay.
Sheamus versus Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match.
Well, don't we all know what that is?
Yeah. Jason.
Street fight based, hardcore. Yeah.
It's going to be Rusev.
Yeah.
Because I believe it will be a good day for Rusev Day.
Every day is Rusev Day. And
Used to
also,
be, yeah.
I mean, you got a good point there because even though it's not Sheamus's hometown, no, they're not even in. Nope, never mind. We're in Paris. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going Sheamus.
No. Hold on, Josh. Finish this thought out, Jeff. You
really
have a college degree,
and I'm working on a master's.
Yeah. So please finish that
We are
thought.
all state learned people.
For some reason, I was thinking Donnybrook, and I thought they're in Ireland. No, they're not. We're talking Clash in Paris. I had a brain fart.
Yes, you did.
I have.
I'll
those.
throw you a bone. The match is a Sheamus match.
Yeah, so I'm going Sheamus.
Obviously, it's not a Rusev match.
Yeah, I'm going Sheamus.
Yeah.
The Bulgarians not being like, oh, we're going to have a Donnybrook match.
Yeah.
All right, Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me. Okay.
Do it.
Get it together.
Do it, lady. Rusev.
Rusev. Okay.
Okay.
That's not
Okay.
me.
Wrong name. Emily, who are you picking?
I
I
should
think
say.
I'm going with Rusev too.
It's the best way to go. You see, at least there is a person on here who knows how to make a good pick.
Yeah.
And it's not Jeff.
This is why you lose.
Yeah, it is.
You know, you got a good point.
It is why you lose. You're terrible at this. So, Emily, here, just going to give you a little heads up. If Jeff picks something and you're like, you know what, he might be onto something, Jeff always loses. So,
Except for one time.
I'll keep that in mind.
yeah. Yeah,
I'll
the
keep
one
that
time.
in mind.
Yeah.
Now I have. How many times have I won the title, Josh? 5 times?
5 times.
I've defended it successfully once.
And
Yeah.
you didn't even try, which was the annoying
Yeah.
part.
That's the thing. When I'm trying, I don't get it. But when I don't, it happens. Next match, Roman
Yes.
Reigns taking on Bronson Reed. Jason.
I still don't like that I'm going first, but let's go with Bronson Reed because they're in. It's going to be Roman. Sorry, I didn't lock it in. It's Roman.
I'll allow it.
It's Roman. It's Roman
It's going.
because they're close to Rome. Jeff logic.
You know, with that Jeff logic, I'm going to go Roman.
I should have went with Reed.
That's exactly it. Josh. Come on, champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, any day.
I
now.
could see Roman, but what if he decides to put him over? He's been stealing his shoes. He probably doesn't have a lot of shoes left.
Oh, he's got shoes left.
He does, yeah. Reed.
It's got lots of soul.
I'm going Reed. I think it's going to happen.
Okay.
Maybe a DQ, but
Still, you're going to go Bronson Reed.
I'm going Bronson Reed.
Okay. Emily?
You're just trying to lose.
I'm going Roman because he's Roman.
You see?
That's my thought process.
Actually, I thought he was Samoan.
Fair. He is he is Samoan Jason.
Yeah.
No, he's not Samoan Jason.
Oh, for the love of God.
All right.
Just move on.
Next match.
Jeff's confused.
It doesn't take much. Fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins will be defending his title against CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight.
Yeah.
Jason.
So, if Jey Uso wins, I am boycotting wrestling again. I will yeet all of my stuff. I just don't like Jey Uso. It's going to be Seth Rollins.
I was going to say, well, then why are you wanting to pick Jey
I'm
Uso?
not picking. I'm saying if it's him.
Oh,
it's like if Cena wins, we riot. That whole thing.
It's not going.
No, it's not going to be him.
No.
No. Samoan Jason has a better chance.
Plus, also, like, Rollins, he just won the title.
He did.
I don't see him immediately dropping the title.
No, I think Jey will take the fall.
Which is why I'm going Rollins.
Okay.
Josh.
I have to go Rollins, too.
Terrible pick.
Yeah.
Should have went with Jey. It's going to be Jey.
You want to change your pick?
No, I'm saying Josh should pick Jey.
I mean, Knight could be the underdog here and pull it out, but I don't think he will.
They're not going to.
He's going to stay in.
No.
No. Emily.
As much as I would love it to be LA Knight, it's not, and so I'm going to pick Seth.
All right.
Now, should it be L.A. Knight, that's a different story. Yeah, I think it should. Although I'm starting to think that maybe they've kind of missed the boat a little bit with L.A. Knight. I don't know if he's as over as he was.
That's true.
But he should be. Like, they gave it to Jey because he said yeet. L.A. Knight's 10 times better than Jey.
No. We have two matches that are not confirmed as of the time of this recording, but seem likely to happen. Stephanie Vacker, if anything, we can do a bonus on this one.
Okay.
Back at Evolution, Stephanie Vacker had won the Evolution Battle Royale to earn a match for the Women's World Championship at Clash in Paris, but reigning champion Naomi had to vacate the title this past Monday on Raw due to her pregnancy. We do not have any details on who the to-be-determined opponent may be. So, do we want to do two picks on this one? Pick who she's going to face and who's going to win the match.
Sure.
We can.
Okay.
Really quick, though, let me ask you, do you think people need to, work through issues, like work through being hurt? Like, should Naomi be in there working pregnant?
Absolutely not.
She technically did, like, the past two events.
Yeah, there was two spots in a match where I was like, oh, that, like, hindsight, like, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I would say negative on that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I'm all about pushing through injuries, but I don't know about this one.
It's not really an injury, is it?
And also, there's certain injuries you probably shouldn't work through, but...
Like a torn labrum in softball.
Yeah. Possibly.
Maybe a broken neck. I don't know.
Ask Kurt Angle that one.
Yeah.
All right, Jason.
Who am I?
Who do you think she's going to face, and who do you think is going to win the match?
Let's go with, because they are in Paris, and I don't see her anywhere on this card. I just had every name fall out of my head.
It's okay.
I always pick her for everything.
Today, Junior.
I know. No, legit. Like every name has fallen out of my head.
Do you want me to just go first and then I'll throw it to you?
Yes,
okay.
Because I know who I want to pick. I know who it is.
I feel like after I say her name, Josh may correct me on something. Is Io Sky, she holding a title right now? Nope. Okay, I'm going to go Sky.
Although I will say she might be doing a tag team thing with Rhea, but I don't know. That's
Rhea Ripley. That's the name I was thinking of. Jesus Christ. I said,
and he wants to say stuff to me.
I'd pick her for everything. I think I had a stroke just now.
Are you okay?
No, I couldn't remember my mom's name. And it's Mom.
So you're going to go Rhea Ripley.
Of course I am, yes.
Okay. And who is winning the match?
That's none of your business.
Jason.
No, I'm not even in the match.
It's episode 95.
Oh, yeah. Well, since I have to do it.
Do it.
Do it, lady. Let's go Vacker.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Rhea. I never go against you.
It's okay. I've already
Thank you. Apparently you're Rhea. Just answering for me.
Yeah. I've already kind of said who I think will be the to-be-determined opponent. Io Sky. I'm going to Vacker as well. Okay.
You're going to Vacker.
I'm going with Vacker, yes.
Sound like something you
Where?
What?
You said you're going with Vacker. Where?
On the pick.
Where's that?
Oh, Jesus, Jason.
It's Jesus Christ, not Jesus Jason.
Josh, get me out of this right now.
I'm going to go Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
I feel like she's next.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know.
listen, it's your reason.
I feel like
was just
Ripley and
wondering.
Sky have been in the picture a little bit too much recently.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, that's true. Vacker.
Okay.
Or Vacker. I don't know.
I'm not very good when it comes to
Reading?
Spanish. Reading as well. Yeah. Emily.
I think I'm going to go Sky as well, and I think she's winning.
Oh, so Sky all the way.
I think so.
Why?
Why?
Sky's the limit.
God, I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate how much I like that.
Sky is the limit. Yep.
Sure. Yeah, sky's the limit.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Final match for the undisputed.
Well, it's not fair. We know who Emily's picking on this one.
Yeah, I might. We'll get there, but we already know who. Well, probably gonna be all of us picking them. Undisputed WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes will be defending his title against one Drew McIntyre. Jason, what do you got?
Yeah, there's only going to be one Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
There's not two of them.
Oh my gosh.
He was
It's
the
not a
chosen
video game. Although, just think if it was like 5 Drew McIntyres versus 1 Cody Rhodes.
We might get there with El Grande Americano.
We might. I mean,
That's very true.
They did do it back in the 90s with Doink. And in the 2000s with Doink. And in the 2010s with Doink. There's been a lot of Doink.
He was in the COVID Money in the Bank ladder match briefly.
Doink the Clown was?
Yeah, he just kind of appeared and then went
Oh,
away.
he did. He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot about that. Okay.
That was a fever dream.
That whole era is a fever dream.
Let's go Cody Rhodes.
Something, Cody Rhodes.
I miss Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
He might be producing the match.
It was just a great song, though.
Oh, my God, it was.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode is great in the ring.
Yeah.
I'm going to, of course, go Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
It's got to be Cody.
I'm sorry, could you say that into the microphone?
It will be Cody.
Oh, thank you.
Episode
Emily?
95, guys.
Why are you picking Drew McIntyre?
Oh. I do like Drew McIntyre, don't get me wrong, but I have talked about Cody Rhodes like 5 times so far today, so I think I have to go with Cody.
Okay, well, you know
Because
what?
he's Cody Rhodes.
It's kind of shocking.
I love Cody Rhodes.
I thought you were going Drew, but no, Cody. Okay.
That's okay. All right, quick recap on all of this. John Cena versus Logan Paul. All 4 of us are going John Cena on that match. Sheamus taking on Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. I went with Sheamus. Everybody went Rusev.
Because we know how to pick.
Then we get to this next one. Roman Reigns taking on Bronson Reed. All of us went Roman except for Josh. He chose Bronson Reed.
And that's
I'm
why
a
no
winner.
one likes him.
World Heavyweight Championship match, Fatal 4-Way. Seth Rollins will be defending his title against CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. All 4 of us went Seth Rollins. And then the 2 unconfirmed matches, but they're kind of confirmed. Stephanie Vacker versus a to-be-determined opponent for the vacant Women's World Championship. Jason says it will be Rhea Ripley and Vacker will win. I'm saying Io Sky and Vacker will win. Josh is saying Raquel Rodriguez and Vacker will win. And Emily is reaching for the Sky across the board.
Yes.
And then what we believe is going to be the main event of the evening, Cody Rhodes will be defending his title against Drew McIntyre, the undisputed WWE Championship match. All 4 of us are going Cody Rhodes.
So if Emily wins, what's going to happen here?
Title's gone.
Well,
Title's gone, and then we expect to see Emily Rose with the 10 ounces of plastic at shows.
I will carry it proudly.
You shouldn't, but okay.
we
It
don't
would be
even
good
carry it
promotion
proudly.
for us.
It would be. We don't even have our logo on it.
No, we have stickers on it.
It's like a toy plastic big gold belt with stickers on it.
We just have fun
It
around
looks terrible.
That's the point. That's the whole point.
It's almost, I would say, embarrassing.
A little bit. We're going to shift gears to the main event.
It looks like all the talking has been done. It's time for the main event.
Welcome to the main event, where we go ahead and let you know what your upcoming week of professional wrestling is going to look like internationally, nationally, and, of course, locally.
Hold on 1 second. Josh, is Jeff going to say it correctly this time?
Nope.
Okay. Go for it.
Neither of them.
What? Oh.
Nope. Let's see.
Okay, I know what you're always saying.
Yep,
I know what you're always saying. Friday, August 29th, CMLL will have Grand Prix International. International?
Sure.
International. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
International.
awful.
He's
Yeah.
the host.
I am. Also on Friday, Ring of Honor will have Death Before Dishonor. Saturday and Sunday, August 30th and 31st, DDT Pro Wrestling will hold the 2-night event, Wrestle Peter Pan. And then Sunday,
They
August...
are going to wrestle Peter Pan,
No, that's the name of the show, Peter Pan.
but he will be there.
Yeah.
No.
Do you have to clap your hands if you believe?
We don't do that too much. Joe Hendry might appear. Also, we talked about this a little bit. Sunday, August 31st, WWE Clash in Paris, airing at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Locally, Friday, August 29th, American Pro Wrestling will be at the Veterans of Foreign Wars post number 9097 in Tays Valley, West Virginia. Bell time is 7:30, and advance tickets are $10 for adults and $6 for kids at 12 and under while at the door. It's $15 and $10 respectively. This will be a fundraising event for the Veterans of War and Affairs post number 9097. APW also does a weekly TV taping every Thursday at the Mountain State Sportatorium in Beckley, West Virginia at 7:30 p.m. with a $10 admission. Saturday, August 30th, World Domination Wrestling Alliance presents
Berkeley Mania 8.
at the Berkeley County Youth Fairgrounds in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Bell time is 5:30. Front row is $30. Second row is $25. And general admission is $20. This is WDWA's biggest event of the year, and this year's event introduces the Berkeley Battle Royal, where the winner will receive a 6-foot-tall Berkeley Battle Royal winner trophy. Yeah. This event will also feature Mr. Anderson, also known as Mr. Kennedy. Sunday, August 31st, Victory Championship Wrestling is back and will be at Bishop Donahue High School in McMeechan, West Virginia for
Road to Victory.
bell time is 3 o'clock. Front row is $25. Ringside is $20. Bleacher seats are $15, and it's $5 for kids 10 and under. For the first time in VCW history, there will be a barbed wire massacre match, which will be between Jameson and Beastman.
Tickets for kids 5 and under, 10 and under are free.
Not on this one.
No, it's $5.
On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Championship Pro Wrestling has 3 nights of action. They will first be at the South Morgan Volunteer Fire Department in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, for a free show at 7 o'clock.
Free.
We unfortunately do not have ticket or bell time info for their other 2 events, but on Saturday they will be at the Riverbend Park in Elkins, West Virginia, and then on Sunday they will be at the Big Bear Lake Camplands in Brewston Mills, West Virginia. We'll keep you updated on Facebook for further info on these events.
Follow the Facebook.
Also like our Facebook page. Also, shout out to Premier Wrestling League Mid-Atlantic, as on Saturday they will be traveling down to Topsail Island in North Carolina to present
Tiki Tassel.
Best of luck to the wrestlers of PWL and safe travels. As what we've alluded to throughout the entire broadcast, Emily Rose is joining us, and we do have your upcoming booking schedule. So we'll go ahead and throw that here. You have a double booking on September 20th, Big Time Pro Wrestling's event in downtown Barboursville, West Virginia at 12 o'clock as part of the Barboursville Fall Fest. Mm-hmm. And then at Premier Wrestling League Mid-Atlantic's event at 6 o'clock at the Mercer Mall in Bluefield, West Virginia.
Correct.
September 27th, Versailles, Indiana, at the Pumpkin Festival. That is Battle on the Border, correct?
Correct.
And is October 4th also Battle on the Border?
That is correct.
That's in Aurora, Indiana.
Correct. September 27th, I'm also in Dayton with Appalachian Championship Wrestling as well.
There you go. October 18th, Appalachian Championship Wrestling's event, Barnyard. Oh, go ahead, Jason.
Barnyard Beatdown 5.
at the Winfield Riding Club in Winfield, West Virginia. And that's going to be sort of a homecoming for you, correct?
Kind of. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'd call it that.
Yeah, I mean, alumni of Winfield High School. Exactly. And we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap everything up. And
Prove it.
We're going to take a break.
Once again, here's Hollywood Jeff Petty.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grill Out. I'm your host, Hollywood Jeff Petty.
Prove it.
That's Dr. Jason Lykens.
Greatness himself.
He wishes.
Where's the list?
Our reigning and defending Grill Out Predictions champion, Josh Cole. Baby.
Yeah.
Prove it.
And
It's in my car.
the one and only Emily Rose is joining us. We have a new segment, and we actually have a name for it now. All right, our new segment, we go ahead and let you know what all the title changes in the world of professional wrestling.
Well, as much as we can.
As much as we can, yes. There's a lot. So, and Josh, I may need your help on certain things in this. Yep. In the National Wrestling Alliance, there were a few title changes at their 77th anniversary show on August 16th. However, there are spoilers here as these have not aired yet, as they will air on upcoming episodes of Power on the Roku channel. There were 4 title changes in total. Thrillbilly Silas Mason defeated Thome Latimer to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Natalia Markova defeated Kenzie Page to win the NWA World's Women's Championship.
Mike Mondo defeated Mims to win the NWA National Heavyweight Championship.
And the Immortals, J.R. Kratos and Odinson defeated Knox. Odinson defeated Knox and Murdoch to win the NWA World Tag Team Championship.
See, funny enough, with Scandinavian, Odinson would just be son of Odin. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Thought we were about to have another Odyssey read.
I could. Would you like for me to go into some more classic literature?
Wait till after the show.
Okay.
There were quite a few title changes and promotions in Japan, but we will just give you the ones that perhaps you have heard of. In Dragon Gate on August 17th,
Madoka Kakuta
defeated
Shun Skywalker. Probably could have got that one.
Yeah. to win the Open the Dream Gate Championship, which is Dragon Gate's top title. At the same event, The Courage, Dragon Dia, and
Yuki Yoshioka
defeated Z-Brats, Jason Lee, and
Kota Minoura
to win the Open the Twin Gate Championship, which is their tag team title. Also, Mercedes Moné has added a 7th championship to her collection, giving her a total of 9 belts at the Global Wars UK event this past week on August 22nd. Moné, who was defending her Rev Pro Undisputed British Women's Championship, defeated Emerson and Jane in a winner-takes-all match to win the Discovery Wrestling Scottish Women's Championship. For a rundown, she concurrently holds the AEW TBS Championship, the Rev Pro Undisputed British Women's Championship, the CMLL World Women's Championship, the European Wrestling Association Women's Championship, the Primetime Wrestling Women's Championship, the Bestia Wrestling Women's Championship, and now the Discovery Wrestling Scottish Women's Championship. The other 2 belts that gave her 9 is that the Rev Pro title is presented by 2 titles, but it's only 1 championship, and then the other belt is her Owen Hart Tournament belt.
I mean, 9 is pretty good, but it's still not Ultimo Dragon holding 12.
Yeah.
Was it 12 he was holding?
Yes.
Fair
I
enough.
have a doctor in Ultimo Dragonology.
These are unfortunately facts.
I literally wrote a dissertation about Ultimo Dragon.
Do you have a goal on belts you want to win?
A goal? Like how many?
Yeah.
I'd take 6 or 7 belts. I mean, 9 is good, but
How many belts do people need to hold up their pants?
Emily Rose, thank you for joining us here
you.
today. Where can anybody follow you on social media?
Yeah, not in person. People don't be creepy.
please don't follow me in person.
Don't.
Unless you're coming to a show.
Yeah. I mean, we may, but that's because we're all parked in the parking lot. But I'm just going to turn my own mic off.
Wow, that's a first. Anyway, your socials.
Instagram, it's IAM.EmilyRose. Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. IAM_EmilyRose. I think that's it. I don't really post wrestling stuff on TikTok, so I'm not going to plug that. So
Fair
just
enough.
those two.
Fair enough. All right. Well, again, thank you for joining
Thanks
us.
for having me.
You can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/The Grill Out. You can also email us, thegrillout95@gmail.com. You can follow us on, I thought you muted your mic. I'll mute it. You can follow us on Blue Sky at thegrillout.bsky.social. And until next time, fellow wrestling fans, have a good one.
Goodbye, Bob, and good night, back.